Honey bee, what it is, man? How you doing today?
Hey, how you doing, love?
Oh man, I'm cool and get ready for my weekend. Hey, I heard y'all had a little shindig, a little birthday party or
Yeah, we
something to
about to
go
get it
to.
in. Ow.
Hey now, okay, party over here. Hey, but listen, I don't know if you got your people a gift or not, but if you haven't, you should go see my people in them up at Incredible Keepsakes, right?
You got a number?
As a matter of fact, I do. Hold on, let me get it on my phone. Okay, yeah. Listen, call 440-242-9648, or you can go to their website at www.incrediblekeepsakes.com.
Yeah, as my girl Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever.
How about it?
Hey.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533, or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
Damn, son, this beat is lit. Another Major League Entertainment production.
Oh, yeah. It's Pizzle. Yo. I hear the loose talk that you're saying, how Don's not the greatest. Guess what, you little haters? I'm back from hiatus. I've been the shit since VCRs and beta, stumping niggas in the yard like I was one of the Thetas. And I ain't trying to hear about who the fuck's your favorite. Vince Carter on the floor, outlast all the players. Jumping still wet, still in the greatest shape. My prime is still going. Check my game tape. I'm still fly from paper planes to J's. Not rich, just got a good job, bro. Okay, still in my Levi's, 501's classic, fresh out the cleaners, all pressed in plastic. I be out in Beachwood, Nordstrom's and Saks buy it off the mannequin and throw it in the bag. Shit, everything sexy from cologne to the fashion. I don't know who dressing y'all. Y'all look like trash. Chill. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good. Fresh back from the Smoky Mountains. Y'all know. Guess who got his swagger back? Riding on my high horse. Yeah, without the MAGA hat. Photo shoot fresh. Go take your pictures. Damn, I look good in these watch denim sixes. Yep. Cop me a pair and a pair for the missus. If she want it, she can get it. Cause I got it, it ain't tricky. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How's everybody feeling out there? How is everybody feeling out there? Welcome to another episode of Club Pizzle right here on Redline Radio LLC. I am, of course, Don P. They call me Pod God. They call me Pizzle. They call me Uncle Don. I am your auntie's favorite uncle. I am your favorite podcaster out there. And as of Saturday, y'all can call me MVP. That's right, the trophy's here. I brought the trophy with me. I told you I was going to bring a trophy home.
and I brought the trophy home. Before I get to that, Timbuktu was good, fam.
Not much, man. I got your name is M.V.Pizzle.
Yeah, I like that. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there, man. Let me go and do this because I got to talk some shit today. Of course, I'm gonna talk my shit. Y'all see the pictures, M.V.Pizzle, and I look good doing it. But before I get to that, Detroit Auto Parts is the official auto parts store of Redline Radio. They have 2 convenient locations. On the east side, call 216-531-7373 or call the west side location at 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off of your purchase. And also Pit Road Diecast. Excuse me, the shades got me a little bit blind. I'm feeling Hollywood up in this thing today. Pit Road Diecast. For all your diecast needs, call 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off of your in-store purchase. Those are a few of the sponsors and many, many more. Oh, man. Feels good, man. I feel good. You good, Tim, over there?
Feels good.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it does.
Yeah. Feels good.
I'm feeling good. I've had a great week. How was your week, man?
My week was phenomenal, man. It's been extended, but it's been phenomenal, dog.
Extended? What? You doing a lot of work? Got a lot of work going? Got shows?
Just a lot of work. I did have a Father's Day show, so happy Black Father's Day to you. I didn't get to say it to you on that day.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So I had a show that day. And then work has just been work, man. It's been busy, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I operate better under busy, man.
I mean, it be like that sometimes, man. You know, because I know some jobs when you don't have anything to do, you be bored. You be trying to look busy, and it's hard to look busy when it ain't shit to do. I can relate to that. I've been there before. But my week has been phenomenal, man. I'm on vacation. I spent a few days down in the Smoky Mountains in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. As y'all seen, I posted the pictures on my page. Y'all can go there on Facebook and check me out. It was a great time. It was hot as hell down there. It was like 95 all 3 days. We were
95.
And that's that down south Tennessee heat. Even in the mountains, it was hot. It felt great. You know, me and the wife had got a couple of days away from the city, and we had a ball down there. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I want to talk about Trappy Sports Day. Took place last Saturday. As y'all seen earlier, Lex Vegas and his team took home the basketball side of his team went undefeated. Lex was coaching them up. I was lightweight helping him out. I was seeing shit from where I was at as far as with his team goes. And Lex was really out there coaching. Lex was up there. He was up and down the sideline. He was yelling at the referees. He was pointing guys in the direction. Even in the start, he had the layup line going. I say, Lex got these motherfuckers together out here. But shout out to Team Vegas for coming up undefeated. Lex finishing undefeated and winning the best coach of the 4 teams. They were balling. I can't think of what homeboy's name was, number 14, but that boy was balling. I told him before I had to leave, I said, hey, man, they can't guard you. Go get yours. I told Danny P, they can't see you down on the boards. Go get the rebounds. Go grab every rebound. Who else was on this? OG Memphis was out there looking like Pat Bev on their asses, man. I'm like, look at this dude. Like, the basketball was the basketball. They was out there hooping. Well, at least Alexis team was, and Young Sean team. I say that's gonna be the championship game right there. Like, these are 2 best teams, and those are 2 teams that started the whole thing off, along with Team Trappy or Team Trippy, Trap Squad. Who? Oh my God, Trap. My guy, you picked the teams. So I'm trying to figure out how you ended up with the worst team. And that's my guy. And again, shout out to Trap 216 Promotions for putting on a dope-ass event, man. It was so dope. I had a lot of fun. On the football side, my team did not come up with the win. It's okay. Shout out to Team NFC. They balled out. They did. They balled out. Chris Bleak was out there throwing dimes on the QB side. They was balling. SBEC, shout out to C's, and shout out to J Ed and Army Gang who won the MVP for the NFC team. Those two dudes play semi-pro ball. They're active semi-pro ball players. And I mean, and taking nothing away from my squad. Shout out to my squad. Shout out to Congo. Shout out to Peasy. Shout out to Big Dave, who had a great throwing day. I had 6 catches. Let me run down my stats and let me get my air horn. I had 6 catches. I had a touchdown. I had an interception. And I ran the ball for a few yards. And I made the catch of the game. Chris Bleak, Mr. Shredder, I got y'all. I got y'all good. I wish there was some video footage of the actual catch. All it is a picture. I can see the one picture that's up where Bleak is jumping. I'm tracking the ball the whole time. I'm seeing it like, yeah, that's coming in hot. Meech is on the side of me. I forgot my other guy's name that was on my team. That's a shame. I done forgot a lot of my teammates' names that quick. I'm old and it's been a week. And I made that catch. I could have scored. I should have scored on that play. But it was a fun time, man. I haven't had fun like that playing ball in so long. I hurt my ankle somewhere, I think maybe the end of the first half, I might have stepped on somebody and turned my ankle so I couldn't move around the way I wanted to move around. But it's no excuse. I stayed out there. I went out there. I went 110%. I was the heart and soul. I fired my team up. I had my team fired up. But we couldn't come up with the win. And that's okay. It was great energy in the building. Everybody was competing. Congo and SBECs with the shit talking, and I love that. They talked, and they was giving the people a show. I wanted that to be me and Meech the Shredder. Shout out to Meech the Shredder. Meech the Shredder was out there showing his ass, man. He really is a super athlete. I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give it up to my guy, man. That dude ran for damn near 200. He had 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. 2. We're going to say 2. But even still, that boy was out there running that ball. He was out there showing speed. He looked like Nick Chubb out there. So salute to my guy, Meech. We talked shit. We went out there. We competed. And I bought him a drink afterwards. And we chopped it up. And it was overall a fun time, man. Tim was in the building. Grape was in the building.
It was a dope ass event. I ain't gonna cap, man.
Fun, man.
I had so much fun, bro, and I so much networking, meeting so many people out there, man. That shit was dope, man.
Right.
I ran into a couple cats, man, that I just instantly vibe with. It was dope, man. Shout out to the food out there.
Oh, you ate at the bar?
Hell yeah, I ate at the bar, nigga. That's what I went for, nigga. That shit was good as fuck. Shout out to Jack the Ripper, DJ Jack the Ripper. He was there.
Jack had the music going.
He had it going. Shout out to Trap for putting together, man.
Big ups to Trap.
Definitely that whole event was dope, man.
It was, man. Goodness gracious. I do want to talk about our jerseys we had on. They looked like our jerseys looked like hockey jerseys. They was like the old school Greg Pruitt tearaway jerseys. Put the picture back up. I don't know if you can. I think I had the sleeves rolled up when I took that picture. I think. Yeah, I had the sleeves rolled up, but it's a little baggy. I had to tuck it in because I had my flags on. The white string y'all see are the flags. But you know, you can see it at the top too, and y'all see the stride. I look good. I was looking good doing it. I told y'all I was gonna be fly. I told y'all I was gonna go score. I told y'all I was gonna talk shit, and I told y'all I was gonna bring home the MVP trophy. The wife and the kids came out. So it was a great time, man. I had so much fun doing that. I paid for it though. My ankle was, like I said, I turned my ankle. I was able to move around, but then I got to a point where it's like, all right, this ankle is really starting to hurt, and I had to get up off of it, and I still had to drive 20 minutes to get home. And you know, Saturday when I got home, I had a drink or two or few. And I put the ankle up, and you know, the swelling, it wasn't swollen. I was good to go. My wife specifically said, Don, don't you go out there and get yourself hurt because we are going on vacation. We are leaving Monday morning. Okay, baby, I'm not. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. And I go out there and I turn my damn ankle. But it did not mess up my vacation.
You would have never heard the end of that, nigga. You can't hinder the vacation. I've been thinking about this fucking mice for hello.
Yep. You know, I had the ankle, and then Sunday for Father's Day, Sunday was a nice, quiet. The wife fired up the grill. I didn't have to do anything.
The wifey fired up the grill?
Listen, man, my wife can cook too. She might be a better cook than me. No, you know what? I ain't gonna say might be. She is a better cook than me.
So when am I getting invited over? That's all I'm asking.
I got you, man. I got you. I'm gonna put something together, and I'm gonna grill out, and we can kick it in the backyard. That's what I did Sunday. Kicked it in my backyard. Had me a couple of drinks. Lit up the fire pit. You know, I chilled, and then Monday morning we headed down to Tennessee. Had a ball. Oh my god, man. If y'all have never been to the Smoky Mountains, mainly Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, I highly recommend y'all go down there. Because it's so much to do. It's a lot to do down there. It's a whole lot to do. From, you know, the food. The food is tremendous. We ate at Paula Dean's. And
Hereford is y'all.
And when I tell you, that woman, her recipes are on point.
I want to try that. It was good. What you get?
How they did it, how the restaurant is set up, and it's a dope ass concept for it's a family style. So you go with your family. It's buffet, it's buffet style, but they bring everything to you. You pick, it's like 3 tiers. You pick me because it was just me and the wife. We had 2 main courses and 4 sides, and dessert comes with it. So we had the chicken. Of course, I'm going down south. I'm gonna give me some down south fried chicken. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to. I don't give a fuck. I'm black and I like chicken. Kiss my ass.
I love chicken.
And we ordered the ribs. The ribs are pretty good. And then the side dishes we had, of course, the mac and cheese. We're gonna do mac and cheese. We did greens. We did black eyed peas and candy yams, and all of that shit is as advertised. That shit is fucking delicious. When I say. And it's all you can eat.
I can eat a lot.
If you ask for more, they bring it to you, and it's all for one price. And the dessert, let me tell you about this dessert. The desserts. My wife had like this butter cake. Oh, I ain't talking about the biscuits. To start off with, they give you the biscuits. They are garlic butter biscuits. And when I say they put Red Lobster's biscuits to shame. And I think Red Lobster's biscuits is trash anyway.
Overrated.
Far from over. They just trash. They are like really like super duper trash. They horrible. But them Paula Deen biscuits, oh man. And my wife had this butter cake for dessert, and I had the banana pudding, and that shit was on point, man. I can't believe y'all tried to cancel Paula Deen for saying nigga 50 years ago. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It tastes like she deserved to say nigga.
No, she don't deserve to say nigga, but it was 50 years ago. I forgive you, Paula. I do, dead ass. But also over where we were at to Margaritaville is over there. Jimmy Buffett, Paula Deen, and Dolly Parton got that area in Pigeon Forge on lock over there. A lot of their shit. Dolly Parton's Dollywood takes up a whole little strip. She got her own street. You know you got money, and you know you did a whole lot of good shit when you have a whole street, Dolly Parton Parkway, named after you. She got resorts. She got her water park. Where we were, the Island in Pigeon Forge, Margaritaville Hotel, the Island Hotel. They had a fountain show. They have a bunch of different gift shops and shit like that. A kiddie amusement park with a Ferris wheel. I wanted to get on the Ferris wheel, but my wife was afraid of heights. So she was like, nah, you can go by yourself. I said, if you're not going, then I'm not going. So it was, we walked around, and as we waited, because, with the restaurants down there, it was a long wait for everything because that's a booming town, and it was crowded, and it was lit, man. It was so dope.
I feel it on the heights though, man. My mama always told me the bigger they are, the harder they fall, nigga. And I'm the biggest they come. I'm cool on that fall.
It's a Ferris wheel. It's a Ferris wheel, though. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it was very high. Look at Stephen A. Smith. The Knicks must have picked somebody he don't like because he looks very, very disappointed there. That is funny. Let's get to some other things, man. That was my vacation, and my Saturday, the MVP trophy is going to be here. I'm going to bring this trophy in every week. And September 10th, we back at it. It's heating up the teams. Trappy then added 2 more teams. I just seen Gene Miller was named one of the coaches of one of the other teams. I decided that I wanted to be player coach for my team. My guys are trying to go into free agency, but Congo and Peasy, y'all coming back to Team AFC because we got to run it back with Team NFC. Because Brandon Bell is talking a whole lot of shit for somebody who didn't do anything. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't remember him catching a pass. And it got to a point where whoever they tried to put on me, I was catching the ball on him, and I think he avoided the smoke. Yeah, Brandon, you avoided the smoke. I'm talking to you. Oh, and before I move on, I called out 2 people who disappeared, and they vanished, and I haven't heard or seen them since then. So I'm going to make the call again. EDH, my guy, September 10th. Come on. Come on in. Come on, step out on that field. Come on. I want you to step out on the field. And the other one, and that's the important one, Degrees Pimp Game, my guy. Come on to town September 10th. Come line up on the other side of me and watch me smoke you. The way I was out there smoking everybody. 6 catches, a touchdown, an interception. Oh, and I'm going to say Meach got his touchdowns because I had to move to safety because they was playing the deep ball. They had, like I said, we were playing against 2 semi-pros. So we needed somebody back there to play deep. Congo has C's. Peasy had J. Ed. And we needed somebody over the top, but they got us though. They got us. But again, I'm calling y'all out again. EDH, come on out, sign on up. Degrees Pimp Game, sign it up. Let's go. I'm ready. I wasn't in the shape that I wanted to be. I was in just enough shape not to really hurt myself and not be able to walk. I still was able to walk and do my thing, but I got 3 months. Y'all got 3 months. Get in shape. Line up. Sign up and line up. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm going to leave it there. Damn it. Charlotte Hornets drafting Jalen Durant. I like that pick for them. Let's move on. Congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. I got to give it to them. From how things ended in 2019, getting beat by the Toronto Raptors in their building, closing down their building before they moved to San Francisco. Oracle, closing down Oracle to Klay Thompson, losing Kevin Durant in that series, him getting hurt. Klay got hurt too. Then Kevin Durant leaves and goes to Brooklyn. Klay Thompson gets hurt. He's rehabbing. He's getting back to it, and he's warming. He's in a pickup game. He gets hurt. Steph gets hurt that same season. Draymond was left by himself, averaging a triple single. Had to take all of the clowning and everything for them to come back. And then the next year, they didn't get invited to the bubble. Then to come back the next year lose in the play-in, lose to the Lakers in the first play-in, and then lose to the Grizzlies to get put out and have to pass the sticks, to this year coming back healthy Steph, Jordan Poole played ball, trading for Andrew Wiggins, and Andrew Wiggins having an all-star year. Kevon Looney balling. James Wiseman out for the year, drafting Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody in last year's draft, and that team went on to win the NBA championship. What an accomplishment. What an accomplishment. And again, they're not my rival anymore. I don't hate that team anymore. I only hated them when they played against my Cavaliers and beat us 3 times in 4 years. But, you know, the hatred is gone. The respect is there for me. I don't know about y'all, but the respect is there. Just because you got just the story. It was, you know what I'm saying? And I picked Phoenix to actually win the championship this year. I thought it was going to be that year they learned. I thought they would have learned from last year and made it this year. But shit happens, man. You know, I mean, things happen. And it's okay. And now looking at this Golden State Warriors roster, Jordan Poole is up for money. He's going to get paid. I think Andrew Wiggins is going to get paid. Steph is here. You're going to have Clay for a full year. You're going to have a healthy James Wiseman next year. Probably. Not to mention Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga. They have the perfect blend of old and young on their team. They very well may repeat. And that's just the honest to God truth. They may repeat. But Memphis is going to be there. Memphis is coming. Ja been talking with all of them. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this because Ja said it. He wants to play Golden State on Christmas. I want that game because Ja's been going back and forth, mouthing off with them. Also, Clay said something about Jaren Jackson Jr., and he said something crazy. And he called him a bum. So that's going to be That's going to be something that I'm looking forward to. That's going to be a rivalry I'm looking forward to. The Grizzlies and the Warriors going at it. Phoenix will be back. They may lose. They may or may not lose DeAndre Ayton, and they may or may not get Miles Bridges from the Hornets in free agency. I don't know what the hell the Lakers are going to do. No idea yet, but we'll know next week. The Clippers are going to be healthy. Healthy Paul George, healthy Kawhi Leonard. They are going to be contenders. Utah, I'm not so sure about because Gobert or Donovan Mitchell is going to get traded. My money's on Rudy Gobert getting traded. Who else is out there? I don't know what Portland's going to do. Portland just made a good draft pick. They just drafted Shaedon Sharp from Kentucky to go with Dame Lillard, and they just traded for Jeremy Grant. So they are doing something in Portland. They're not just going to let Dame Lillard's prime come and go like that. You know, that's a pretty big move. I'm trying to wait on the Cavaliers pick, which is getting ready to come in now. Let's see who the Cleveland Cavaliers select. Who is it? Come on, give me the pick. Give me the pick. Hurry up. Who is it? Oh, I was talking about this guy. Ocha Agbaji. It might be the wine. But the guard, he's a guard from Kansas. Ocha Agbaji from Kansas, 6'5", 217. He's 22 years old. And he's a two guard, which we really need because we don't know what's going to happen with Colin Sexton. Isaac Okoro offensively is not there yet. Karis LeVert, we don't know what they're going to do with him. And also, I'm hearing rumors of DeJounte Murray possibly coming to Cleveland. I hope that happens because the Pistons just drafted Jaden Ivey, and I don't want to deal with Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey for the next decade and possibly decade and a half because that's a hell of a backcourt. Somebody got to guard somebody there. But, you know, that's the Cavs pick. But back to the Warriors and looking at their competition. Out east, Giannis is going to be there. Giannis and the Bucks are going to be there. Chris Middleton, a healthy Chris Middleton, and I think the Bucks may have repeated. The Boston Celtics will be back. Jason Tatum will be back. Jaylen Brown will be back. That team will be back. The way that team is constructed, they have to bring Al Horford back. A healthy Robert Williams may change things. Oh, did you hear the motorcycles and shit out there? Who else out east? Chicago is okay. And the jury is still out on the Brooklyn Nets because we don't know what's going to happen with the Brooklyn Nets. Because Kyrie Irving may opt out of his deal and go elsewhere. He's looking at the Lakers. He's looking at the Clippers. He's looking at the Knicks, and he's looking at two more teams. If I had to make a guess right now, I think he's leaving. I think he's going to opt out. And I think he's going to end up with the New York Knicks. I hate to say it because I don't like the Knicks. I think the Knicks are shit. If I'm going to be honest, I ain't going to hold you. I'm not a fan of the New York Knicks. Unlike Stephen A. Smith, who goes nuts. And I don't even know who the hell the Knicks drafted. I was busy on, I was busy on air here. So I missed the Knicks pick. Who cares? Anyway, but, and don't forget about our Cleveland Cavaliers here out east. We're a few pieces away. And I think DeJounte Murray can be one of those pieces. We've been looking at Terrence Ross as well, who's another dynamite player. He's a veteran player. We need a few vets on this team. I would love to get Andrew Wiggins, who just had the season of his life.
I wanted us to keep Wiggins from the jump, bro. If we could have just waited one more year, we'd have got Kevin Love next year.
I'm not sure though. I think when you bring LeBron back, you wasn't gonna try him out there with that young of a team. And I don't know how much him and Wiggins would have blended. Wiggins you needed Wiggins to get some seasoning in order for him. And I think now he will be perfect to play with LeBron. He can take a lot of the defensive pressure off of him. The defensive job Andrew Wiggins did with Jason Tatum, he could have won Finals MVP. You know, there's an argument there to be made, but Steph just played too well. Steph averaged 30. And when the time came, he did the thing. Also, Lex Vegas owes me whiskey and wings. That was our bet. We made a bet. Because Lex loves to argue sports with me, and I be right most of the time. And he was like, all right, the loser has to buy whiskey and wings. So Lex and I will be out for whiskey and wings tomorrow. Oh, let me double back or circle back around to the two guys that I challenged in this football game. Y'all can't talk sports with me no more. Until y'all sign it up and line it up. Y'all can't talk sports with me. I talk that football shit, and I can play that shit just as well. And I went out there and I proved it.
M.V.Pizzle.
39 years old. In half shape. And that was the heart and soul of my team. I had to fire my team. We needed a spark, and I wanted to be that spark plug. The intensity was there. My wife had never seen me like that before. My wife has never seen me play ball before. She was like, I didn't know who that was out there. Because I hit a zone. Once that whistle blew and the game started, I went into my mode. I went into that ultra competitive mode. And when I'm in that zone, it's hard to come up out of it. And I think when I turned my ankle, it kind of snapped me out of it just a little bit. I was good. Right now, what's going on right now on air. Hopefully, y'all are tuned into that and got that on mute or catch the replay. There is a versus going on right now as we speak. The main event is later on. Omarion and Mario is going on later on, but there's a tag team versus going on right now as we speak. Ray J and Bobby Valentino going up against Pleasure P and Sammy. That one I didn't see coming, and I like the fact that they did do a pre-versus, and I think that's what they should do with a lot of these verses. Get the pre, do like some of the lesser people who don't have 20 to play. Do some guys who might have 10. Do a 10 song off or 5 song off, where because a lot of these guys don't have 20. I mean, they might think in their mind that they have 20, but they don't have 20 recognizable ones. Because I can only think of 2 Sammy songs, if I'm gonna be honest. Unless he's gonna do Hardball and that make that 3, and he only did the hook on that joint.
Damn.
I'm just saying, though. I mean,
what would you say?
Pleasure P gonna carry that side. Pleasure P gotta carry that side. He gotta do the Pretty Ricky hits. He gotta do Boyfriend Number 2. You know what I'm saying? And even on the other side, Ray J got some joints. People sleep. People got y'all. They better stop. They better leave Ray J the fuck alone. And I know Ray J is going to be the entertaining part of that half of the verses. Even though
Bobby V having some shit.
Oh, and Bobby V got the joint. Bobby V can carry that thing by himself if he wanted to. For real, with his first album, he can carry it.
Just the first album. Just play the whole first.
You can play the whole first. You can play his whole first album, and he can get them joints off. And there are and it's some people out there who really act like they don't remember who the fuck Omarion is. People, and this is what kills me. There are people out there, these verses have been going on for 2 years. And for the past 2 years, I've been hitting on them left and right when they announce them. Oh, this person is going to win, or this group is going to win, or this one doesn't have anything coming. I've missed on a few of them. I admit the ones that I missed. I missed them. It happens. Like I said, I'm totally misread Nelly and Luda. I thought Nelly was gonna get him. I knew it wasn't gonna be no smoke. I knew it wasn't gonna be no smoke, but I thought Nelly would edge him out. Just for the fact you got an album that sold 10 million, you can play those records. But Luda just had so many, and Luda is like the feature guy. Between him and Busta Rhymes, they can do a versus off of their features alone. But I am the versus god. Y'all people insist on arguing verses with me, and people are like, Mario, go get him. In what fucking universe? Mario got his 5. Yeah, he got his joints. And yes, Omarion is gonna do the B2K joints, and those are hits. I may not have rocked with him. Bump 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 was my joint though. I ain't gonna hold you. But Omarion on the solo side, and he got the joint album with Bow Wow. What the fuck are we talking about, people? I think
Let me hold you.
I think I mentioned this before. But y'all insist on arguing with the versus guy. I'm gonna be on y'all asses tomorrow, because I'm going live tomorrow on my Facebook. And all of the people that was arguing, I'm gonna tag y'all and I'm gonna say y'all want to talk about it. And they probably won't. They'll disappear. This happens to me very often. People will argue some shit with me and then it'll disappear when I'm right. Because they're afraid to tell me how right I was, and they're afraid to admit that they're wrong. Now, I'll step up and say I'm wrong. If I'm wrong about tonight, if Mario somehow wins this thing, I'm going to jump on tomorrow anyway and say, you know what, Mario did get him. What's wrong with people, though, man? What's the fuck is wrong with them?
I don't think you're going to have to say that, bro. Omarion got many of them. It's so many underground ones that niggas ain't heard, bro.
MIA. I'ma just leave. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna just relax. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I'm trying to think of what else I got to talk about today. Deshaun Watson. He settled 20 of the 24 cases in his civil suit, which means we're closer to knowing if he's going to be suspended or not. Here's my theory. I believe, and the NFL already came out and said this, but I don't believe shit the NFL says because I'm still not of the belief that they don't have footage of Mason Rudolph calling Myles Garrett a nigga, and the reason why he snapped like that. Because how do you not have that footage? And every quarterback is mic'd up in every single game. I'm just saying. So I'm not trusting them. They already said this. They already said that they didn't do this. What I think happened, I think they told is this is all me talking here, y'all. I don't have any inside sources, or I'm not cool with Deshaun Watson. I don't know anybody in the fucking NFL office or anybody that is currently working with the Browns. I don't think the people that I know that work for the Browns work there anymore. But this is what I think happened. I think the NFL made a phone call to Deshaun and his lawyer and said, hey, settle this thing and we'll lighten your suspension up. We're going to suspend you. We're going to lighten it up. If you settle these, or most of them, because 20 of the 24 have been settled. I don't think the one woman that they're actually calling her name, I don't think that one's going to settle. She was the first one to step up. She's going to be the last one to get hers, in my opinion. And honestly, I think Deshaun Watson is tired of this shit. I think Deshaun is like, okay, I'm tired. I just want to play football. I don't want to answer any more questions about this shit. I just want to play ball. I want to be with my teammates. And from the reports that are coming out of Berea, he is slinging the ball he's killing it. And they love him, and the team loves him, the coaches love him. He's been great in the locker room. I think he's ready to play ball. He wants to put this shit behind him. And in my personal opinion, I think he's going to get 2 to 4 games by them settling. That's what I think. Tim, you got anything to add to that?
I think it's 4 to 6, or 4 to 8 actually. I think 2 to 4 is fair though. I would love to see that because one, he has been 100% honest through the whole thing. They see that shit, and I feel like it's just they're gonna be like, man, he settled. He never admitted guilt, and he was always 100. So I think the 2 to 4 will be amazing. But I think he's gonna get more like 4 to 8.
4 games is cool. I can deal with Jacoby Brissett for 4 games. I can personally. I can go 2-2 those first 4, or 3-1, or maybe even 4-0. Who knows? I mean, we got the best line in the league. We got the best backfield in the league. The missing piece of the Browns was a quarterback, according to everybody else. I thought Baker Mayfield was fine. I think a healthy Baker Mayfield is fine. We saw that. The first game, they were humming. He was humming in the Houston game until he decided he wanted to turn into a linebacker after he threw an interception. And I don't blame him for that. We know what it is with Baker, and we knew. But he's currently on the team, but he's not our problem anymore. And everybody's like, you ride for Baker? Yeah, I roll for him. I ride for any of my quarterbacks. They are my guy until they're not my guy. And Baker's not the guy anymore. That's how I look at that. That's how I look at things. And again, back to the football degrees. EDH, y'all can't talk football with me until y'all line up and sign. Until y'all sign up and line up. I'm gonna be on that. I'm on that. I'm calling them out on my show with all of my viewers and all of my listeners and all of my supporters. So tag their ass. Let them know. Sign up and line up. Sign them with other teams because you damn sure not going to be on the AFC team. I do got some tricks up my sleeve. Brandon Bell is popping shit. He's trying to recruit my guys. He tried to recruit Peasy. That's not happening. Peasy and Congo coming back to Team AFC. And I got some calls out to a couple of guys. Big Dave, my QB, Dave did a great job, man. I gotta again reiterate. My guy Dave, man. Dave was putting that ball on the money. Either that or I was just really going to get the motherfucker. It was one of the two. It could have been a combination of the two. It was it. Before we get out of here, there's a wild ass story that I caught last week. It was either last Friday or Saturday that I heard this story. I don't know if you saw this, Tim, but over in India, there was a lady that she was out like at one of the, out in India and out in those countries over in Asia and out in the wild. She was out getting water from some kind of water well or something. And the elephant came and trampled her, right? I mean, trampled the shit out of her, killed her. Lady died. So, at her memorial service, the elephant came back and trampled the dead body.
Hey.
Dog.
I heard about that shit, but I ain't see it.
I saw part of the video. I saw it the first 5 seconds and I cut it off. I said, I can't watch that. But the elephant came back in the middle of her memorial service. That's some wild shit that, they say elephants have the longest memories.
They don't forget shit.
They don't forget nothing. And apparently this lady was a part of or helping a poaching team poach the elephant's baby however many years ago. And this elephant came back and killed the lady. I tried not to laugh, but it's like the damn elephant came back. Came back. Can you imagine? Okay. My family member got trampled by a fucking elephant. Right? While we're at her memorial service outside, and they said they saw they seen the elephants in the distance. Can you imagine you at a memorial service for your loved one that passed away, and this elephant and this herd of elephants just is coming up on y'all shit, and there's nothing you can do about it? What you gonna do about it?
Not a damn
Not
thing.
a damn thing. But that's just, oh my God, what a wild and crazy fucking story, man.
That's wild as hell. You imagine losing your peoples that way, and you I'm about to lose mine this way. Like
trampled by an elephant, man. What the fuck? I'm trying not to laugh, but it's just one of those where you just got to say thoughts and prayers to the family of that lady. Even though, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that. I wanted to get that story out. Do you realize 50 Cent is the pettiest dude in the fucking world? You see what he got going on now, right?
Oh, what he got?
He has this Green Light Gang festival on an island. And the first thing I thought about when I seen that shit is the Fire Festival. I say, this dude is super petty. That's some petty ass shit right there. And he been thinking about, he probably watched the Fire Festival shit. And Ja Rule, anything that has to do with Ja Rule, he's gonna try to one up it, or he's gonna try to top it in any old way. And now he has this festival on an island. I think it's St. Thomas or somewhere down in the Caribbean, somewhere close to where they were going to do the Fire Festival. And it's a whole weekend. It's a bunch of different acts gonna be down there. Why is he so petty?
That man is super petty when he bought the extra tickets off
He's-
a Groupon.
Petty, just petty.
He be pulling up on people when they own money.
And the funny thing is, with his pettiness, nobody's do. Who the fuck gonna do something about it?
And they said, I never want a problem. But when there's a problem,
It's gonna be a problem.
right.
Unfucking believable, man. That was just when I saw that, I couldn't help it but to laugh. I say this extra petty, not just super petty. He's extra petty. Can you imagine? No, I couldn't imagine. I know one thing. I would never make an enemy out of 50 Cent ever. 50 can do whatever he wants. Just like Mike Tyson can do whatever the fuck he wants. I saw a video of Mike Tyson in a bumblebee costume dancing around and people laughing. I said, y'all motherfuckers can laugh if y'all want to. That is Iron Mike Tyson. If he want to dance around in a bumblebee costume, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I was laughing with him, not at him.
Him and Clarissa Shields, because Clarissa Shields did the same thing. And I've seen how hard she hit people. Yo, get your dance on. Mike, Clarissa, you see my thumb? Y'all are all right with me. I am perfectly okay with the two of y'all doing y'all shit. I'm good. Let me see. I'm gonna rapid fire a couple of these things, or this last thing. Drake and Beyonce put out new music.
So Beyonce's album out?
No, she just put out a song. The album drops in July, but the internet has been going crazy over this Drake album, and not in a good way. I'm gonna be honest. The music isn't for me, but I get it. I understand it. Drake has always walked to the beat of his own drum. Drake has always done things his way. And if he wants to do a dance album, a crossover European, a rooftop in Las Vegas album, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. You know why? Because he's Drake. He can do that. Same thing with Beyonce. Beyonce has given us 25 years worth of hits, of jams, of slaps. If she wants to make an album and dedicate it to channeling Crystal Waters, she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. I ain't mad at it. I just know she say quit your job in the song, and fuck no. I love you, Beyonce, but I'm not quitting my job. I don't give a fuck who told me to quit my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm sorry. She can do that because she's a billionaire and she's married to a billionaire. So if she wants to quit a job, if she wants to quit making music, or she wants to quit performing, if she wants to, whatever she wants, she can do whatever the fuck she want to do. You can't do that. Especially if y'all are complaining that Joe Biden won't give y'all another stimulus. Don't quit your job, stupid. What the fuck? I don't hate the Beyonce song, though. It's just another one of those songs that is not for me. It does remind me a lot of like Crystal Waters, CNC Music Factory. Remember CNC Music Factory? Remember all of that shit back in the early 90s? That's what it is. That's what type of music that is. It's dance music. It's party music. Y'all have to realize these artists reach a certain, once they sell a certain amount of records, they're no longer ours. Like Michael Jackson sold 50 million, 100 million records with Thriller. He stopped being ours a long time ago. Same thing with Prince. Same thing with Whitney. Same thing with Mariah. Once you start to sell like 20 million records, they don't belong to us anymore. They can make music for that other, because let's be honest. The black artists let's say they account for about 1 million people. You got to account for the other 18, 19 million people. They damn sure not hip hop fans. Same thing with R&B. After 1 million, they out of here. They gone. It's over with. 2 million, benefit of the doubt. 3 million, yeah, you still, 3 million, but you still gonna have to stay in this lane. You still gonna have to make this type of music. 4 million, 5 million, you can play around with it a little bit. Once you hit 10 million, once you go diamond, you can make all the other music. Why the fuck y'all think Nelly made a country song? He sold 10 million. I'm gonna make a country song. Fuck it, I'm here. Why do you think Mike's music was the way it was? Why do you think Prince what? I don't, just, it goes back to my gatekeeping argument, but I'm gonna leave that argument alone. But shout out to them, congratulations to them on going out and reaching other genres. That's the thing about our community. We look down on evolving. Y'all want people to be the same way for their whole fucking life. And when they do it 3 times or more, then you're gonna complain. Why don't you do something different? The fuck do y'all want? Y'all don't know what y'all want. I really don't think y'all know what y'all want. And I think I'm about done, man. I think I'm it. I think that's it. Kemba Walker getting bought out by the Knicks. Who gives a fuck? Fuck the Knicks. Oh, gamers. They just announced that the NCAA football game will be back next summer, July of 2023. I cannot wait for that. I'm excited about that because the college game was my shit. Like back in the day, playing college, for a lot of people, it's just a warm up for Madden. But for me, I would play college all year round. And even, when Madden came out, I would play more college than I did Madden. And hopefully this game is not broken like Madden and not as easy to play like Madden. And I got smoked for motherfuckers on Madden too. I'm on vacation for another 4 days. So I'm on the PS4, M.V.Pizzle 216. Holla at your boy. I'm here. You know what I mean? And with that being said, we're going to wrap this thing up, man. Play my joint real quick, Tim. I'm stuttering. That wine just got to me. Oh, boy. I want to thank everybody for y'all continued support. Again, shout out to Trap for the Trappy Sports Day. We going back at it September 10th. Make sure y'all tune in next week. I'm bringing in my first guest, the first radio freestyle. My guy, Richie Carlisle, will be in the building. He gonna set the tone for the rest of y'all. Y'all say y'all got bars. Send me those videos. DM me those videos. Let me hear y'all. Let me give me y'all best 16 in the video. But my guy's gonna be here, man. Thank you to my guy Timbuktu on the boards. And we about to get the hell up out of here. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my vacation. Make sure y'all tune in to that Versus tonight. I might go live tonight and talk some shit, but who knows, man. Always protect your peace, protect your energy. The message is more important than the messenger. And creators, be great. Stay positive. This negative energy is trash.